Senoa City Secrets. Senoa City Secrets. When we last saw Hutch Lipshitz, he was just mere seconds away from saving his daughter from being shot and killed at the hands of revengeful Thor Pax, a.k.a. Chico Pasquale, who was now serving time for his heinous crime. For Hutch, he would trade all the time in the world for a chance to have those mere seconds back.
Oh, my sweet, sweet Fiona, how I miss you dearly. If only I'd known this horrible secret you carried with you for all those months. I know barreling someone down with your Miata, then leaving him for the vultures to feed on seems difficult to share. But you could have, Fiona. We've all done things we're ashamed of. Gosh darn it, Fiona, you should have told me. Perhaps this tragedy could have been averted and you'd be here with me now. At least there's comfort in knowing that you'll never be completely alone.
Meanwhile, at Senoa City Penitentiary, Thor, who was serving time for the murder of Fiona Lipshitz, was about to get some good news.
Well, I hope you have good news for me, mate. I can't take another day in this hellhole. You have no idea what happens to a handsome fella like myself in a place like this.
Oh, don't forget, Mr. Pax, or should I say, Mr. Pasquale. You killed an innocent woman.
Innocent? I dare say she wasn't very innocent when she ran me over with her car and left me for dead.
You make a valid point.
And you have the voice of an androgynous tween. So let's get on with this, shall we?
It just so happens I may be able to get you an early release from prison.
Early release? Me and my sphincter, thank you.
Okay then. Don't get your hopes too high. Many folks want to see you rot in this prison for all the pain and suffering you've brought to Senoa City. But since it's been revealed that Apple is your daughter, I believe that little girl deserves the chance to know her father, and you can't very well do that from in here.
So what exactly are you saying?
I'm saying I'm going to pull all the strings I can to get you out of here, but there's something I need in return.
I'm listening.
Sven, who recently witnessed Fiona get murdered during his horrible kidnapping ordeal, had recently hooked up with Nurse Kate in hopes that she would help him forget his one true love, Brittany, who had turned his world upside down.
Sven, thank you so much for coming to the hospital to meet me for lunch. You had one of your nightmares again last night. I hope I didn't wake you. It was that old nightmare of being tied up in the barn. Unfortunately, it wasn't a nightmare. You've been through quite an ordeal. We couldn't be getting together at a more perfect time. Us nurses got healing power, if you know what I mean. You're thinking about her again, aren't you? I'm sorry. I still can't believe she played with a Sven's heart. She played with all our hearts, Sven. Faking amnesia like that, who does that? You're better off without her. Now, give me some Swedish meatballs. The meatballs are going to have to wait. I need to go and clean the Lipshitz pool.
Kate, you and Sven seem to be spending a lot of time together.
Well, why not? We're both hot and single.
Yes, but his heart needs time to heal. Let him get over Brittany.
She's finished. Her career is over. No one likes a liar.
Good day, Dr. Poulet. Oh, good day there, nurses.
Meow.
Nurse Kate.
What? I'm dating, not dead.
After returning from the cemetery, Hutch Lipshitz decided to share some news with his one remaining daughter still living at home.
Oh, Daddy, how are you doing? I'm coping, honey. I'm afraid I have another change for you, though. Hopefully it'll be a positive change. Your cousin Raven is coming to live with us. She's been having some trouble in school, and her mother felt that a change in scenery might be a wonderful distraction. Whatever you think, Daddy. I've got to go polish the silver. Oh, no, you don't, honey. Now that your stepmother's gone, I've hired a live-in housekeeper, Svetlana. I never agreed with all the work Heather inflicted upon you.
All right, Daddy. Whatever you think.
That poor girl certainly needs something in her life.
Back at the hospital, Nurse Brenda was about to give more relationship advice, this time to District Attorney Cricket Blair.
Nurse Brenda, I'm glad I caught you.
Cricket, you look great. Pregnancy really agrees with you. Have you told the baby's father yet?
I simply can't. Kip Pocherello is a hot mess. He's not father material.
Yes, he took it really hard when you broke his heart. But this news, it could change everything.
What Kip and I had was better than a floating cloud of love beams, but it can be no more.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so, but not to worry. I have a backup plan.
I just hope you're not making a grave mistake.
At the Lipshitz mansion, Raven, Hutch's niece, who was getting settled in her new surroundings, was contemplating if she had made the right decision to leave her old life behind in hopes of starting a new one. Coincidentally, Svetlana was contemplating the same thing.
Oh, hello. You must be little cousin.
Yeah, I'm Raven. You must be Svetlana, the maid.
Oh, you and I, the same.
How do you figure?
We both leave behind life to come start new life in big mansion. I come from Babushka-stein. You come from Transylvania.
No, I come from Pittsburgh.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were vampire. I know Judge. My uncle was werewolf. And my grandmother was Babushki and witch.
Things never change. It's the same wherever I go. I'm going to my room.
I still say she vampire.
Meanwhile, back at the prison, Thor was about to become a free man.
Officer Pocherello, it's ironic that you're my escort out of prison. But then again, you are the only detective in Senoa City. If I had my way, you'd be back in the slammer. I don't know what reason Miss Blair could possibly have for your early release, but make no mistake about it. Just because you're free, you're not free of me. Let's just say she has a soft spot for my offspring. Yes, I heard that Apple Sanders is your daughter. Yes, but she's not my only one. I guess you haven't heard about the one on the way then. Ah, there she is. Speak of the devil. What the what?